Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our webinar on the topic Breastfeeding and Nutrition. I am Siri Vasavi. We are delighted to have Ms. Navya BG to join us and help to explore a vital connection between breastfeeding and nutrition. Breastfeeding provides countless benefits, supporting infant growth, strengthens immunity, and fostering mother-child bonding. Nutrition plays a vital role in supporting breastfeeding mother, but also in shaping the quality of breast milk and consequently baby's health outcome. A heartfelt welcome to all present here. Our chief guest, Ms. Navya, who is among us in spite of her busy schedule. Welcome you, ma'am, and all the faculty members and my dear friends. I now welcome Malavika to give a brief introduction of our guest.
Good evening, ma'am. We are delighted to introduce Ms. Navya BG, a distinguished alumna of Alvas College of Postgraduate Studies, Murbi, where she completed her master's degree in food science and nutrition. With a strong belief that health is a conscious lifestyle choice essential for longevity and happiness, she has built an impressive career as a clinical dietitian. Currently, she is working as a dietitian in Motherhood Hospital, Bangalore. Her professional journey includes notable experience at Apollo Cradle and Children's Hospital and Prophysio Healthcare in partners with Rainbow Children's Hospital and an internship at Malya Hospital, Bengaluru. So, a lifetime member of IAPEN Mangaluru Chapter. So, Ms. Navya BG has also actively participated in national and international conferences like International Conference on Frontiers in Food and Pharmaceutical Biotechnology and National Conference on Novel Trends in Sports Nutrition, showcasing her dedication to advancing nutritional science. And we are happy to be connected with you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Malvika.
Thank you, Malavika. Let's start with the webinar. The stage is yours, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Siri. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. Just a second. Okay, I think you're able to see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're able to see the uh, PPT, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm just here to give few glimpse on what we do in the hospital. Okay, so I don't want to bore you people with long lectures or something like that. Okay, so you should gain some extra knowledge apart from your curriculum. That's very much important. Okay, so what you guys know about nutrition and breastfeeding? Why do we give so much importance? Especially, there are many hospitals now which is exclusively for deliveries. That is the postpartum mothers, helping the mothers. Okay, like gynecology and pediatric. Exclusive hospitals are there for that. Okay, so what you guys know about breastfeeding and nutrition? How does it help a baby? So no answers? You don't know anything? Okay, so you think me as the lecturer, okay, who gives a 1 hour lecture on the content topic. So you want me to go like that? You don't want to answer anything? No.
Ma'am, basically breastfeeding is the primary immunization of the child.
Yeah,
So it's
very
very
good.
important.
Okay, very good. Okay. And the only this one? Okay, fine. Okay, so let me start up with the content what I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so what is nutrition? What do you know about nutrition? How did it derive? It is derived from the word nutricus. What do you mean by nutricus? To suckle at the breast. Okay, so it is very much important. The nutrition not only starts when the baby is delivered. Okay, so before there are many stages, like before understand. Okay, she needs at least 21 to 22 years of age to bear a child. Okay, so okay, nutricus. The nutrition is derived from the word nutricus. That means to suckle at the breast. Okay, and one more important thing is the natural food to infant. Okay, so you need not worry what to give and what not to give. So there are many lot of things. Okay, which a breast milk can do to the infant. Okay, the the first 1,000 days between the pregnancy, that is, pregnancy means we consider that as the last menstrual cycle of a woman. Okay, and second birthday of the baby is crucial for the body growth, brain development, emotional well-being, immunity, and future health of the individual. Okay, so you need, many people think, okay, so it's the pregnancy period, okay, let me have the food, okay, whatever I crave for and everything, right? So that is basically what is not that great. The so we tell, even the menstrual, once you start up with your menstrual cycles, okay, the time you start consuming the nutrition, the food, the right quantity of the food, okay, you need to focus a lot of on nutrition. Okay, and improving nutrition through life cycle. How can we improve? Okay, what does it do? What does the breast milk do? Okay, see, assume that, okay, you might have heard, you might have gone to some centers or something like that. Okay, so you might have seen a mother or somebody like that. Okay, so before um, like the mother would be around 17, 18, 19, or 20, or even the 21 years of age. Okay, first of all, they themselves would have not developed. Okay, so that is the major drawback. Okay, it's the major drawback which we can see. Okay, in India, still many part of the villages, especially, they are into this thing. Okay, once the girl child turns 18 years, they should get married and they should bear a baby within 1 year. That is actually wrong. Okay, you should give time for, we are the ones which we help to educate them. Okay, so they'll not be able to bear the child. Though they bear the child, there will be having some sort of complications. Okay, so, and that one of the complication is low birth weight infants. Okay, so usually we consider 2.5 to 3.2 kgs at the time of delivery is very much required of the baby. After that, there will be around 8 to 12% decrease in the weight. Okay, so but also that is fine. Okay, for Indian women. Okay, so what is IUGR? Any idea? Anybody? No answer for this. So you guys don't know. You have idea or not? I want some answers, at least yes or no. Okay. IUGR is nothing but intrauterine growth restriction. Okay, usually when this happens, again, the mother would have not developed completely, or the second thing is there will be some sort of cervical incompetence, we call that as. Okay, so that also one of the thing which leads to intrauterine growth restriction. Okay, so some part of the child would have not, means some organ would have not grown completely, that is also we consider that as intrauterine growth restriction. It might be anything. Okay, and the third one is stunted child. Okay, so you know what is stunting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I need not explain this much then. Okay, so the important stages. Okay, so infancy, childhood, adolescence, adult years, then the chronic diseases, preconception, pregnancy. Okay, so it is all involving not only your the days between the pregnancy. Okay, the life course theory, the stage for preconception care as a part of maternal and child health care. Yeah, many doctors, I think you would be knowing. So before you plan, means before a woman plans for the pregnancy or something like that, the folic acid supplementation would be recommended by a gynecologist. Okay, so which helps to reduce the risk of neural tube defects. You know what is neural tube defects? Okay, then I think she would be thinking, why did I answer yes? Have you heard of spina bifida?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, what is it, you know?
Ma'am, there will be underdevelopment of the spine and the like there will be there are two anencephaly and the spina bifida. There will be
Yeah.
underdevelopment of that vertebral column.
Yes, very good. That is correct. Okay. So, and other birth defects, as I said, there might be some organs would have not developed or something like that. What is preeclampsia? You don't know what is
Blood pressure will be blood
blood?
pressure will be higher in the pregnant woman.
Yes, very true. Correct. Okay. Then the other this thing, it will help to reduce the risk of miscarriage, low birth weight. Okay. SGAs. What is SGAs? I think you would be reading this. Don't know. What did I tell in the previous slide? Stunted growth. Okay, so and stillbirth, neonatal death, and autism in children. So folic acid has lot of benefits. Okay, so I think you can see the picture. Can you see the picture? Okay, so can you see this now very clearly? How a normal baby is, how the neural tissues will be there. Okay, anencephaly, spina bifida. See, in anencephaly, the spine would be completely bent. Okay, so in spina bifida, at least you can see the spine is bent only on the lower part of the body, but in anencephaly, okay, the spine will be completely bent. So the you can see the differences there. okay? The head and this thing is not completely seen, right? In spina bifida, only the lower part of your this thing you are able to sense it out little difference, okay? So that is the thing. Okay, why breastfeeding is so much important? Okay, so in India, okay, so baby friendly hospital initiative BHFI in 1992. Okay, it was established. Okay, so exclusive breastfeeding is accepted as the only best mode of early infant feeding. Okay, so babies are well known to thrive on breast milk alone during the first 6 months of age. Okay, so anybody knows what immediately happens after the delivery? Okay, what does the doctors does or any of your sisters or your relatives
It tells about the condition of the baby, like whether brain development is proper, whatever the development is there, we'll be checking it through that score.
Okay, apart from you are on, I am telling as soon as they deliver, what do they do? As soon as they deliver, they will not check any scores. I am sure of it.
They pat the baby.
Yes, right? Then,
They'll make the baby to cry so that
yeah, okay, good. The third part, okay, fine. At least I got so many answers. I am happy for that. Okay, so good. Okay, they'll pat the baby. Okay, and they say you know what? So what do they clamp out? What do we call that as?
Umbilical cord.
Yes, umbilical cord. They clamp out that umbilical cord. Actually, there is a belief, even if you put, okay, it is not a belief, it is very true, okay. So, even if you put the baby, even if you leave the baby outside the mother, means the uterus part, the baby is able to, you know, walk through, means walk means not that walk, okay, they'll strive through to get into the breast to suck the milk. Okay, it is very much true. In many hospitals now also they follow, okay, but in corporate hospitals they'll directly give to the breast, okay, but in many hospitals they'll put the baby just above the uterus in the abdomen part, okay, and the baby is able to stride and go until it finds the breast and it will automatically start sucking. Okay, it's a complete nature. Okay, so the god has gifted many things. Okay, so but we still do not know the value of it. Okay, the World Alliance for Breastfeeding Action WABA is the global agency for promotion of breastfeeding. Okay, the Breastfeeding Promotion Network of India BPNI is the national agency of breastfeeding. Have you heard of BPNI? Anybody? No.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So, BPNI was started in India around like 1990, somewhere around that time. Okay. Or, but it was established, means they had the plans after, but it was completely established after 2002, I guess. Okay. I'm not sure of it. Okay. So, but BPNI is the organization, it's the agency which promotes breastfeeding. Okay, why in many hospitals, okay, if the baby nowadays, I myself, okay, so whenever I go to the visits or anything or my rounds, okay, So I'll be able to see many mothers are not willing to breastfeed their babies. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so why? There might be a lot of physical hormonal changes or something like that. Okay, the mother will not be able to hold the baby. Okay, they will be weak. It is not that the mother is bad or something. Okay, but the hormonal changes led them to behave like that. Okay, so at that point of time, okay, so what happens is they start feeding formula. I think you would be knowing many formula feeds, right? Lactogen or something like that. You would have studied here and there a bit of it. Okay. So just to maintain the baby's birth weight. Okay. So what did BPNI do? Okay. So BPNI helps the mothers by appointing, there will be certain clause in according to BPNI. So they come to each hospitals, whichever the hospitals is there, they'll come to each hospitals and they recognize as BPNI certified hospitals. Okay, so where there will be the lactation counselor or lactation consultant who goes to each patient and helps the mother to breastfeed the baby.